when there's so many things around us that tells us that we should be trapped, we should be stuck, we should be in fear. And I refuse to live like that. I spent a hell of a lot of my time living like that, living in fear, scared of everything, scared of people, of places, of things, scared to try any harder because I just thought that the world would crumble back around me. And it felt like most of the days, most of the times, most of the moments, my world was crumbling around me. But I managed to find hope. And one of the ways that I found hope was to keep looking, even on really bad days where all I could do was, you know, wake up and kind of get through the day and then go to sleep again. Some days I didn't get out of bed. Some days I didn't get dressed. Some days I didn't brush my hair. Sometimes I just didn't. But I carried on breathing. And I started to celebrate the small wins, which to me was huge wins. You know, on a day when life was so hard I couldn't and I didn't want to face the world, I still managed to keep on. I still managed to sometimes get a cup of tea or have something to eat or brush my hair. And each time I'd celebrate that small win. You know, I stopped comparing myself to other people because I'm not them. I'm me. I'm a unique individual. And we're all unique individuals. There's not one of us the same. Sure, we've got similarities, but no one's got our unique footprint. You know, no one's got the same energy body. No one's got the same life experiences. We can grow up in the same house and still see life completely different to the people that we're sharing the house with. It's all about perspective. So to grow, to change, to evolve into a higher and wiser version of ourselves, we keep learning and we keep welcoming change and embracing change and finding how can I find an opportunity in this moment? Where is the learning here? What can I learn from this? What can I do to become a higher, wiser person? What can I do to become a more loving and accepting person of the world around me? What can I do to step out of this being a fear, being a victim of all these things that are happening to me or around me, and realise that I can take my power back, you know? So today, as part of my ever never-ending quest, which one day I'm sure would, you know, has the possibility to end, but it might not happen in this lifetime or the one after. But for me, everything is a tool for growth. Everything has its gift, its lesson, its way forward. And I really feel that I needed to find a new way, a more improved way of living my authentic truth and streamlining what I do and finding a more balanced way of living. And those that know me know how balanced I try to aim for, you know, and I'm not a perfectionist and I know I screw up. But I always like to learn from these times and these mistakes and see them not really as mistakes, but time for a mistake and and go back and try in a different direction. So I've signed up for the Brilliant Biz and Life course with Leonie Dawson. And I followed Leonie for a very long time and she lives her authentic truth. So who better to find as a teacher, as a guide, as a mentor, to move forward in life, to be able to achieve a bit more, because Leonie Dawson is also she's in under the umbrella, if you like, of autism. She also resonates with me so much, and my ways of thinking and my Aspie mind, and how I function in the world, and how I'm not always directly on one thing. I can have so many balls juggling at the same time. So I have just signed up today to the Life Biz Life Academy, so that I can find a more fun way of expanding my already quite expanded viewpoint. You know, I'm qualified coach and teacher in many different things. I've done many different courses, but that just shows us it's like a grain of rice. You can't make a meal with a grain of rice. You need many grains of rice. So to be able to do things in life, we need many grains of rice, and we need many tools in our toolbox. We need such extensive amounts of knowledge. We need, you know, that's how we move forward. We take what we've got and then we continue to learn, and we do it in such a way that it's balanced in an alignment with our truth and our values. So Leonie's very ethical. She puts a hell of a lot back into people and places and things. She has days where she just spends it in bed. She talks about life truthfully, and she is an inspiration. Given time, and now going to be studying through her work and her academy and taking part in live calls and stuff, I'm going to be able to get to an even better version of me, which means I can serve you from an even better, deeper, healthier version of me, because we just don't stop growing. We shouldn't stop growing. We don't get to a point and go, well, I've got this certificate, so now I can do all this. No, I don't believe in that. It's bullshit. So what I believe in is the more I work on myself, the more I am able to be in this world and serve and love people to a greater capacity than I ever thought possible.